our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joe Pyfer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Kelvin Gastelum.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's the former Ultimate Fighter winner, Kelvin Gastelum, now middleweight contender. Throws punches and bunches, pressure fighter. We'll see how early he enters the pocket here tonight. All right, good sign early for the boxer landing the uppercut. You can expect the wrestler to start to chain takedowns, but hard to get that done when you got that uppercut in the face.
Well, that wrestler will start to create some angles, because every time he comes close now, he will see something showing up the middle. It can be knees, but I think that uppercut that he just landed is much safer because it keeps you away. It keeps your hips back so the wrestler can't try to take you down.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Effective with the jab.
Beautiful head kick lands from this guy.
Let's go. I need you to move. Let's back out of there. Side kick. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Gastelum.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face. Oh, nice jab.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Quick jab. Oh, beautiful job getting the foot to the head there. Gastelum gets tattooed by that straight punch. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Man, look at that jab right there. If he doesn't make some adjustments, Mommy's not going to recognize him. His nose is going to mess with him.
I mean, he's getting battered. He's taking him right on the face, too. He's trying to play catch-up. He's not moving his head in advance of the jab coming. His boxer is way too good to try to react to the shots opposed to getting the head up.
Quick jab.
Wow, actually got the takedown. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Gastelum's back in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Nice transition.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Gastelum.
He passed the half guard.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Gastelum continues to pound away.
Posture and punch, posture and punch.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Gastelum going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Gastelum.
He passes to half guard.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Gastelum. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Beautiful transition.
Relax. Keep those hands high.
Nice positional control here.
Get him out here.
Gastelum's in half guard. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. Okay, you're doing great at out-positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Useful strike there, the hook is clean.
Beautiful connection lands. Fighting long is the key.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
Where are your hands?
Block that one.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Gastelum's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Gastelum gets tagged by that stiff jab. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, nice jab by Gastelum.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break. Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Gastelum's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Misses with the left hook. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Big double leg, double change. Got his guard passed.
Nicely done. Gastelum's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow.
While he's out, the fight's gonna continue. continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Let's go. 1 minute.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Oh, solid kick right there. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Big right hand. Uppercut.
And what a round! All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Fight smart. If you start losing.
All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done. Straight right is there. Gastelum getting tattooed by that stiff jab. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this round.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
And that one certainly found the target. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Continuing to go to the head.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, roundhouse kick as this goes out of my reel. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Gastelum's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission.
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks. Guillotine jump.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. And there you go, again, half guard.
Gastelum's trying for a submission here. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cup. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, and transitions right into side control.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's got to be careful here. Changing the position. Oh, right into mount.
Gastelum's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse.
There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Joe Pyfer.
All right, well, if you are going to leave it to the judges, you want to leave the suspense out of it, and that is certainly what this boxer did here tonight. Takedown defense on point throughout, and the hand speed was omnipresent as well.
Omnipresent. That's a word right there, boy. You are a smart